Hi all, Reed here from ReedVerde.com, your official Subsplash consultant, and today I wanted to jump into helping you share your content from your app onto your website using the tools in SnapPages, but also using the embed code so you can bring in your most recent, your upcoming live media items, and your libraries in different ways. So let's get started. All right, so right here I've got a page here in SnapPages. And what we want to do is we want to add something, let's say like in here, that we want to add our most recent video. So in SnapPages, we can come over here to blocks, and we can go over, and let me move my image so you can see. We can jump on over and grab a media item down here from the Subsplash tools. We could also grab a media library. But let's start with this media item. We can click and drag this and drop it on in here. And now we have the options of adding the most recent, which will automatically bring in your most recent video that you've uploaded, right? Not necessarily the date, right, but when it was published. So you have to be kind of cognizant of the fact of when you've published something. So if you published your sermon, you live streamed it, and then you made a copy of it, and then you have that edited around, it will be bringing up that version, whichever was the most recently published. So it doesn't know how to discern the difference between the most recent sermon or your Bible study or your congregational meeting. It's just whatever's been published latest, that's what's going to show up there. All right. Another way that we can do this is we can bring up the upcoming live item. So as long as you have something scheduled, it will be brought up here. And that's the same idea. Whatever's scheduled to come up next is going to show that time frame of a countdown. All right. If you ever need to change that, though, you can come on back into this media item, right, and change what's being used. The last thing is we can select media. So should we be able to go on into and check out, your dashboard, right, your media here, you can look through all of your stuff, right? Any of your recent media items, whatever is here and published is available on your page. So what we can do is click on Select Media and choose any of these videos. But let's say that you haven't made the video yet. Well, that means we need to create the space first. I like to call that creating the Tupperware, right? We're meal prepping, so we need to create a space that is going to hold that content in the future. So let's head on back over to our dashboard, and what we can do is we can go on into, let's go into my parodies area, and we can create a media item called Welcome Training. We can create this and also publish it. And now what's going to happen is now we have this space. Once you create that welcome training video, you can drag that on in here and you can place that video. But as we move back on over to our page editor, right, and we have the option of choosing a select media item, you can see now that I've created something, that welcome training is available. We can hit select and you can see that that shows up. All right. The next thing that we can do, let's say that you want to bring in your library. So let's create another section. All right, and in this section, we can go back over to blocks. And let me move my video one more time. And we can go on down here and grab the media library. And we can click and drag that on out. And you can see we also have these granular options of what to bring into here. So if we click on media library, media series, or a list, we can choose from that. Click on media library, and it gives us some opportunities to change this, right? Media series, we can change it to a different media series, right? But sometimes we need to get a little bit more granular, or you want to do this on your specific website that is not on SnapPages. So let me show you how that's done. All right, so let's create another section. I might have clicked the wrong thing. All right, there we go. Now what we want to use is a block. Now you can do this with any of like the other website builders that are out there. You're going to want to grab something akin to this code block. We're going to drag out this code block, and this is a place where you can place in new code. So let's call this a library embed. All right. What we want to do is go back over into our Subsplash dashboard and head on over to Media Embeds. Now we have the opportunity to go get an embed code to put this on any other site. Let's say that there's another church that wants to have your content, or maybe your denominational party wants to have your content too. You could share this with other people so they can have your content. So what we can do here is click on Preview Embed. and you can see all of my stuff shows up. But let's say that we wanted to use a specific list. Like maybe you created one called sermons, right? That has just the sermons in it. We can click on that and use those, like the live stream archive or the Bible studies videos, and we can create a new series out of that, right? So we create it, we click apply, and now we've created this embed code down here on the right-hand side. And we can copy this and now bring this over directly into our library embed and paste that here and hit save. As we publish this and preview it, we can scroll on down to the bottom and see that we've now embedded that full series. What's nice about these embeds is that they work on any website, and there are different types that are available. The live media, the media library, most recent media item, upcoming live media item, all right, even embeds, your mobile and TV app promo, and giving. So you can take any of these types of things and use them on your sites or on other people's sites that might need to use them. So that's it for today. That's how to embed your media onto your website, both on SnapPages and outside. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at readverde.com. You take care.